How are the Norwegians doing? Still just building up those tech points.
And trying to sell our awesome fish.
Selling your fish, selling your furs, selling your naval supplies. Your army right now is actually almost perfectly on where we stayed when we were in Norway.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like where they are actually standing is almost like where Opdal is.
That's where we got married.
Yeah, it's cute.
Well, we got married in Trondheim, which is on the map right here. This little city with the flag over it. But yeah, just south of that is the farm we stayed on.
Cool.
Denmark is no longer bleeding manpower, so your armies are built back up to full strength. You just need to replenish your reserves, which will happen over time.
So the stripes on a territory mean that it's been
occupied, by a foreign power. Yes, Lauren, Brianna and I are married. Surprised you've been following us for this long and didn't know that.
We might have not talked about it though.
Yeah, that's true. We don't mention it on every stream, but I think it says like in our bios.
It doesn't actually.
Oh, does it?
No,
No,
we just have the same last name. That's all.
It says it on Brianna's Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty awesome together. I feel like that. They're that couple.
We are.
We make some people sick with how.
We are that couple.
Yeah.
Yep. We met at a heavy metal show. Got married in Norway. It's pretty much as metal as it gets.
Yep.
I mean, yes.
You.
Yep. Alright.
They honeymooned on a sheep farm. Laura Ipsum.
We literally helped deliver a baby sheep, wiped the placenta off, and drove to Trondheim and got married at the courthouse.
Can't actually see where we're broadcasting from yet because the Europeans did not know it existed yet. But it's somewhere around here. When we played Hearts of Iron 4, I selected the exact province where we are right now, which was pretty cool.
Nice. So wait, okay, so do I just leave my people there in...
I would for now, yeah.
Okay.
Basically, right now you're just waiting to have a good enough relationship with Holstein so that you can integrate them, declare war on Lübeck, and
Right.
but yeah, for now, just waiting around for the rebels to pop up is probably your best course of action. Norway, still waiting for that independence war and for technology to allow you to colonize.
Ooh, a new champion of the joust.
I got an event.
Okay.
Alright, Italian engineer available. During the period of 1450 to 1600, Italian siege engineers were highly sought after to teach the ways of the trades Italian with the militaries of Europe. In most cases, these engineers had no national identity and simply worked for whoever could afford to pay them. We can hire an engineer, gain 40 military power, lose 7.01 ducats, and decline the offer and lose 10 prestige. I want to hire.
I would hire him, yeah.
Anything to get me closer to kicking us away from Denmark.
And Chloe, what is your event?
I have a champion of the joust.
Okay.
He's amazing. And we face the awkward decision of what to do with him. I can make him a general. And I get a general with 100 tradition. I lose 25 prestige and 25 legitimacy.
Okay.
He's a commoner. That's why nobody likes him.
Oh, okay.
And then I can tighten the rules to make sure this doesn't happen again. And I gain 25 legitimacy.
So your legitimacy is at 100%, and 100 tradition is the best you can possibly get for a general.
Alright, we'll do that then.
So I would make him into a general myself.
Sweet! I got a new general!
Yeah, and let's see how awesome he is, actually.
Sucks.
He is a 1-4-5. That is
Bad.
crazy, actually.
No!
So you want to select your army and replace the general you currently have with your new guy.
Okay.
And then if you go to your military screen by clicking on your country flag and then clicking on the helmet, you can fire the old guy so he's not costing you any points.
Oh, cool. Is it Christian Monk the guy? Is he the new guy?
Their names are different on my screen than they are for yours because the leader names will not be synced until
He is 1451.
Yeah, that's who should be leading your armies.
Okay.
I hope he dies from stepping on a nail or something.
From stepping
I was
on
going
a
to say a
nail.
Lego, but that would not
That would be appropriate because Denmark is the home of Lego, but
True.
I don't think they have been invented yet. So,
Okay, and then I fire the other guy?
actually, currently, because of your power projection, you don't need to.
Okay.
You can have 2 military leaders active, and it's not costing you anything. So.
Penguin Todd said a 100 tradition general at this stage in the game could do some real damage.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Well, especially because his shock value is 4. Shock is like hand-to-hand fighting. So since guns haven't become widespread yet, that's really, really good. And maneuver 5 means you will almost always be fighting where you want to be fighting. So
Sweet!
if you're attacking an army that's like in the mountains, you can like avoid fighting them in the mountains and fight them somewhere better.
Cool. Alright, I want
yeah.
Holstein to be ready.
Getting there. 179. So you're 11 points away from being able to annex them.
I can't find that screen where we were.
Which
that.
one?
The screen. So if I click on Holstein.
You have to right-click on them to
Right.
open diplomatic
Oh, okay.
interaction. Otherwise, you're just looking at the province.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I got a event.
What is your event?
Influenza. Darn it.
Oh, shit.
I just had it a month ago, actually.
What
I
province
just had
is
that
it?
a month.
Rumors say that sailors came back from a trip, sick like hell, and the ones who didn't die on board infested the whole city with their disease. It is time to act before the whole country dies from coughing and cold sweat, so I can quarantine them like
Quarantine, which port is it? Does it say?
No.
What does the first line of that event text say?
Rumors say that sailors came
No,
back.
the pop-up, the tooltip. Agder?
Agder.
Okay, yeah. So it's not Oslo. So could be worse.
Quarantine them?
Yeah, I'd quarantine it.
Okay. Not Oslo.
What city is this? Stavanger. Okay. So Stavanger has a flu outbreak. Unfortunately for them. I actually don't know how big a city Stavanger was in this era. Okay, Denmark. You can now
Ooh.
make a state out of Western Prussia.
Me?
Yep. So you remember the little blue flag thingy?
Yep.
Just click on that. We'll be making a nice profit on that once it's a state. These rebels are taking their sweet
Wait,
time.
I remember there was a blue flag, but I don't remember how to get to it. I right-clicked on Danzig.
Okay, so now you want to click on this thing up here that you can make states. So,
Oh, I see. Got
yep.
it.
And then the little blue flag will pop out to the right. We'll
Done.
say West Prussia is a territory. Click to make it a state.
Woohoo!
Oh, and you can now make Danzig a core.
Trade League disbanded.
Yeah, Trade League disbanded is another one you can pretty much ignore. And there's the rebellion.
Yep.
You can see they have different clothes because they're Eastern.
Yup.
We've got the... Actually, I think that's the Novgorodian unique clothing pack that was released as a DLC.
Mm.
So yeah, you'll want to send your army over there to keep them from causing any more trouble.
Ooh, I can do Holstein.
Oh, you can?
I think.
Yep.
Annex vassal. Yes?
Yep.
Woo!
Go for it.
Confirm.
And I will unpause when you are ready to fight the rebels.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I've got to go grab the power cord.
Okay.
In the meantime, let's look at if I'm any closer to be able to do anything. Literally, I'm just standing here
right,
or
yeah.
sitting here.
So, Sweden's current liberty desire is... Let's see.
And where do you see that again?
77%. I'm looking at Chloe's country to be able to find it.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if you can actually see it. And in terms of technology, you are... Let's see, you need 543 power to unlock the next level of admin tech, and you're at 468. So you're getting pretty close.
So you say another year?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. I will sit here for another year.
Unless Sweden declares
And
war
cry.
on Denmark.
Sit here and cry. Don't cry, Brianna.
The
Your
game
vassal's
starts.
in an awesome state.
The game starts in 1444, and we're only in 1458.
I'm
so
just crying. I still have to be attached to you guys. It sucks.
It's all right.
yeah, I was kind of surprised nobody wanted to support your independence, other than Sweden. All right.
All right.
They
So the
understand
Danish
me.
army needs to march east to take on the rebels, and then I will unpause the game.
Okay, so my 1600 are marching to. Nope. There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
The black and.
The
There
one
we
with the guys on it, the mean guys.
the mean guys. There we go.
The mean Novgorodians. And let's see how your new general does. I don't know if I can
Boom,
actually
boom,
watch
boom.
the battle. There we go.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, he demolished them.
Ooh, importing iron. I can import iron. Lacking the rich iron mines of our neighbors, some of our grander plans for future military development will not be possible as soon as we might wish. Increasing imports is a tempting option, but relying on foreign support might compromise our trade policies. Although a knife in the back of our neighbor would be all the more brilliantly insidious if made from their own steel. So I can gain 60 military power if I import the iron, or if I rely on my own resources, I gain 2 mercantilism. So I think I'm going to probably do the military.
For Denmark, that's a pretty decent option, I
Import
think.
the iron.
Yep. So you still have provincial unrest in Danzig, so you might want to move your armies there. Probably Danzigian separatists or something of that nature. Yep, Danzigian separatists. They want Danzig to be independent again.
Oh, do I use the first fleet or?
What's that?
Do
Oh
I use
yeah,
the
you
fleet?
can. Yeah, use the boats. That's the fastest way to get them over there. Using them boats. The more troops you have stationed in a province that is rebellious, the slower the rebellion will grow.
Okay.
So it's always a wise thing to do. I'm kind of surprised Sweden has not declared independence yet. They are at 77. They're kind of bouncing around in terms of liberty desire. Who are their allies? So far, just Norway. And it looks like you can make Karelia into a state now.
And Lagoda is now a core.
Yes. You also have a royal marriage offer from Holstein. You might as well take it because they're going to be part of your country soon anyway.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yep.
Ooh, and I can make states.
Yep. Karelia.
Woohoo! Here we go.
That'll pay off eventually.
All right.
Not super quickly, but eventually. Yeah. How's the HRE doing? Cologne has taken quite a bit of territory. Have the Dutch declared independence yet?
The Dutch.
The Dutch. No, they're still under Burgundy. It looks like you can make a couple more cores.
Yep. There we go.
Let's see. Ottomans still not doing anything terribly impressive.
We have a 10-minute warning.
10-minute warning.
Unfortunately, TJ has to go to work
Yes.
pretty soon.
How did that war go? Oh, Tyrone conquered Ulster. So, Ulster put up a very good fight, but did not actually amount to anything.
Oops.
how is the integrate? Okay, so 23.8% on integrating Holstein. Doesn't tell me when it's going to complete, actually. Looks like we're getting a decent amount per month. It'll probably be done 1459, if not 1460.
Penguin, what is this work nonsense? EU4 is way more important.
Of course it is, but
It is, and eventually there will be a Patreon, so we
yeah,
can make this work.
eventually I'll be
This
able
will
to
be
make
our work, and it'll be
enough
awesome.
money playing EU4 that doesn't matter. Okay, so you have a new modifier. It's the little fist with the arrow next to it. Chloe?
Me?
Yeah. I'm assuming it's
The
always
states
gonna.
demand
It's usually
control
gonna be you at
provinces?
this point because Norway's not doing anything yet, as Brianna pointed out.
Yeah.
So estates demand control of provinces. The clergy notices that you took some territory over here, and they're not super happy that you didn't give them any.
They're like, hey.
So the way to fix that is to click on the production interface, which is the little sword and hammer next to your country flag.
Okay.
And then the very last tab on the right-hand
Estates?
side is Estates. Then click on Clergy.
Okay.
And you can kind of decide what you want to give them. Any of these green provinces. So you could give them Lagoda, maybe, or Ingermanland.
I mean, I would go with Lagoda.
Yeah, that would work.
It's like the least useful to me right now.
Yep. So that should fix your estate problem.
Wait. I don't think. I undid it.
Ladoga. I keep saying Lagoda.
Clergy.
And I have a quick question when...
Yes.
So my bird number, diplomatic power,
Your bird number.
is 382.
Yes.
When should I promote mercantilism?
Only when you're ahead in technology. So if you go to the technology screen, which is the two gears, on diplomatic technology, if this number is ever red, it means you're too far ahead of time to progress. So that's when you should be using your bird number for other things.
When it's red.
Bird mana, as they say on Reddit. All right, so everything looks like it is squared away.
Right.
Annexation of Holstein is progressing. Constructing some cores, researching some technology. Not a lot going on. Foreign policy-wise, England has held on to like all of their territory on the continent, which is somewhat unusual. They are rivaled to France, though, so I don't know how long that'll last.
Supplies shortage. Wait, that's not mine.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no! Oh wait.
Yeah, if it pops up over a province that doesn't belong to you, it doesn't mean anything. I mean, it means something. It just
I mean,
doesn't
I was
mean
gonna say
anything
it's
matters.
useful to know.
Yeah. Let's see.
Penguin. Birdman, the least important type of man in the world. Young
Yes, it
wizards
is.
who specialize in bird magic are frequently made fun by their peers.
That is very true. By the way, Novgorod currently has a noble rebellion and a peasant rebellion.
Oh
So
my
the
god.
rich people are mad and the poor people are mad in Novgorod.
Ooh.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Would it be good to get them on my side at this point?
I wonder if they would accept an alliance from me now that they're a little bit weaker.
I'm just generally annoyed.
But they wouldn't. That's too far for them to help fight.
Ask for support independence. Do
Denmark.
you have a diplomat in Novgorod right now?
I have a diplomat in Muscovy, England, and Brandenburg.
I would pull your diplomat out of Muscovy and send him to Novgorod.
Okay.
Because you might be able to get them to accept the Support of Independence Pact. Brandenburg doesn't look like they're going to be interested. But that was worth a shot. And you can invest in Admin Tech 5 now.
Okay, there's a lot going on. I'm not
Okay.
used to this much. Work.
You're not used to having all this stuff to do.
Yeah, so... Alright, so I've...
Just right-click on them to bring up the diplomatic menu.
Yeah, but I have to wait until...
Oh yeah, I have to unpause it and wait for your
I get
diplomat to
21
get
days.
back from
So,
Russia.
the other one was...
You can,
new
yeah.
technology.
So it's the top one,
National.
Admin Tech. So National Ideas. All right, so now you want to go to the Ideas tab, which you'll have a little flag for with 3 light bulbs.
see it.
You have a free slot, and I would highly recommend picking Exploration Ideas, which is in the middle column.
Okay. And I just click on the whole
Yep. Just
thing?
click on it and then click OK.
Got it.
And you can actually unlock the first one right away. Let's.
I have another idea.
Yeah, let's see.
I have an idea.
Financial implements. Where's the next one that increases colonial range? Because that's going to be relevant. It's not till level 7. Okay. So yeah, I would go ahead and take colonial ventures.
Okay, how and what do I do?
So go to the idea screen.
I'm there.
And then you click on the little one that's lit up in green, which is the little guy's
that
head.
one. That little guy. Press OK?
Yep. So you now have a colonist. Colonists allow you to establish colonies in empty provinces. There currently aren't any that are visible to you yet because you need to get the next level of exploration, which lets you hire explorers.
Okay.
And then you can start exploring and finding places to colonize.
You should name your first explorer Dora.
No.
Just to do it.
But now that you have colonization unlocked, you have this little yellow pop-up for selecting a native policy. This is one of the biggest decisions you make in the game.
Okay.
So under the expansion area, you'll see 3 little buttons. So you can either do native coexistence policy, which means you're adopting a live and let live attitude towards natives, which will increase the chances of assimilating them into our colonies. So that basically reduces the chance that natives will attack you when you're trying to build a colony.
Okay.
You can do the native trade policy, which means you'll trade with the natives and profit from it. So minus 50% chance of them attacking you, and plus 50% chance that they will actually join your colony and become part of your population.
Okay.
Or the one that most Europeans actually used, the native repression policy, which means you'll treat the natives ruthlessly from now on. This will increase the frequency of their raids, but also allow your colonies to grow faster.
I would rather do the native trading policy or the coexistence policy, quite honestly.
Okay,
I'm leaning towards the middle one.
Yeah, the middle one will give you higher assimilation chance, so that I would definitely pick that one over coexistence.
Yeah, because I want them to be with me with independence. I don't want to...
Well, you'll probably be independent by the time you start meeting natives, but
okay.
Yeah. Alright, so you've chosen to trade with natives.
And now, once we unpause, I can send a diplomat over to Novgorod.
Okay. And sending a diplomat to Novgorod to improve relations.
Confirm. Done.
Alright, and I think that is where we are going to wrap it up for this point. I'll make sure I save the game this time.
Yes.
And you should save a copy as well. Just hit escape and then save game.
Okay.
So, we have currently...
Penguin Todd does not like your policy, Brianna. Someone playing a European country and not taking the brutal repression policy, I don't buy it.
You know what?
You're a fake European country.
Well, you know what? The Norwegians never colonized the Americas heavily, and maybe they would have been nicer. We don't know. We don't know that. The Swedes had a colony in the American Northeast for a little while. I actually don't know what their interactions with the natives were like, but
I hope I get to surprise you, Penguin.
Actually, some of the countries historically would have taken that policy, like the French. I think they went more of the trade policy route as opposed to the repression route that the Spanish and the English tended to go for. Yeah, we have a potential Scandinavian war coming up. Sweden has, at this point, 76. It hasn't really gone up or down that much, but they're going to want to break free sooner or later. So it's going to be Sweden and Norway versus Denmark, and whatever allies both of the sides can secure. Denmark also still has their eyes on Lübeck.
Yep.
They are 47% of the way towards integrating Holstein, at which point it'll just be a clear shot down.
Boom.
Of course, we also have to remember that Lübeck is part of the Holy Roman Empire.
Oh, crap.
So
well, that's right, but I have...
The Habsburg emperors might have something to say about that.
That's true. That's why I wanted to send that minister guy to Rome, but I forgot.
Yeah, that actually won't help you with Austria. Because the Pope is not the leader of the empire, the emperor is.
Oh, that's right. This is earlier, different time.
Right. You could potentially do something tricky like get the emperor excommunicated if the Pope likes you enough.
Ooh.
So that's always something to consider.
It's always fun getting people excommunicated.
Yeah, we took a week off last week because of the launch of Hearts of Iron 4, but it's our intention to try to do this stream every Sunday around the same time.
About this time.
As long as our work schedules align.
Yeah, so look forward to more of the EU4. It's not really the total newbie stream anymore. It's like the burgeoning novice
sort of total
stream.
newbie.
For me,
Only
it's
sort
still,
of total newbie.
That's
it's
true.
still
For
total newbie.
Brianna, there hasn't been a lot to do yet.
I can't really do anything.
But you're gonna
Well,
have
I
colonization,
can't read
which
words
is super
either.
interesting.
I can't read words, so
Yeah.
you're good.
The hooked on phonics total newbie.
Hooked on
Hooked.
Phonics?
Hooked on the phonics.
Phonics.
We are hooked on the phonics.
You guys seen that
Yeah.
Ryan Regan skit?
Probably.
Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everybody
Lauren's,
watching?
Lauren's
We're gonna end
asking if you're still doing Stellaris tomorrow. And
We are still doing the Stellaris Galactic Chronicles stream tomorrow, which will probably be around 11 o'clock Mountain Time. I'm not going to try to convert it because I always screw it up. So
And we actually have a really cool feature being
it'll be
presented
10
tomorrow.
Pacific, not noon Pacific.
No,
10
10
Pacific,
Pacific.
because they're an hour behind us, not an hour ahead. Yeah. Oh, where's that coming from?
It's coming from your computer.
From my computer? Headphones coming plugged?
Yep, they did.
No, it's not.
It's
coming
it's
from
on the.
mine. Oh, it's
laptop.
from the tablet.
Tablet.
Sorry, guys.
Yep.
TJ's all of a sudden listening, and we're hearing ourselves 30 seconds in the past. It's
There we
weird.
go. Okay.
It's
Yeah, I
like
think I
time
fixed
travel. For 1
Yeah.
second there, we actually had time travel, TJ.
it. Anyway, thanks
We
for
saw a
tuning
window
in.
into the past.
If you're into Stellaris, check out the Galactic Chronicles stream tomorrow. We're also doing more Loresworn After Dark with our Soma Let's Play series later on this week. Probably Thursday or Friday will be when the next part will go up. And more EU4 this time next week.
All right.
See you guys then.
Thank
Love
you
you
for watching.
guys. Bye.
Like, subscribe, all that stuff.
Skull.